Okay guys, I got accidentally stopped my video instead of paused it, so I'm gonna go through all of this again. So I have some stuff to talk about. So I have not crocheted anything since Sunday night. Sunday I finished Little Frankie, and I will show you him. The pattern is by Katie Dids Crafts, and she is on Etsy. So here he is. He is for sale on Marketplace, but I think I'm gonna start putting my crochet objects on my website. You see, I got some lights. They are llama lights, and they look like this. They're just little tiny LED lights. So I hung them up. So this is Little Frankie. Pattern is by Katie Dids Crafts on Etsy. The blue is a scrap. The gray is a scrap. I think this is spring green, but I'm not 100% sure. It looks a lot darker on camera than it actually is. The only modification I made was I added a little tiny nose to the pattern. I thought he needed a nose, and he turned out really cute. And he comes with an egg. So yeah, that was the only crochet I did. Haven't touched it since. I've been working on something else, and I'm going to tell you guys about that now. So I am starting a new series on my website, or on my channel. It's going to be called Crafty Knots, because I have been into making bracelets, friendship bracelets again. And they will be on, as soon as I figure out a nice way I think I have an idea of how I want to put them. They will be on my website for sale. They'll be $10 for sale on my website, and that includes shipping. So yeah. So that is that. So after I do this video, I'm gonna do the first episode of Crafty Knots. So I also wanted to tell you guys I have some yarn for sale. Let me go get the 2 big boxes, and then I have another one to show you. Okay, so I'm back. So I have 22 balls or cakes in these boxes. So they are double layered. So here's the one box. So I am going to take pictures and post these also on the website. Each box is $40 because it's $21.90 for the shipping, plus of course tax. And I also want, for the yarn and stuff. So there's one that's double layered in there. So once I do this video, I will take all of them out and do box 1 and do box 2. And then this is the other one. And like I said, once I do this video, in my next video, I'm going to lay it all out on the table and take a picture of it. And post it to my website. So if you want to go over there, you can. Another thing I am selling is, not that, that's a scrap blanket, not that, is I am selling my crochet thread. Just because I don't use it and it's collecting dust. And I honestly just kind of want it gone. So they are full balls, or not, they are used, kinda. I thought I went and bought a whole bunch at Walmart. Walmart doesn't have very many colors. I went and bought a whole bunch of this at Michael's and Michael's, and I think Joann's. So I have this really pretty like burgundy color. I have like a lime spring green. I have a lilac. I have a pastel pink. I have a teal. I have a brown. I have a variegated. I have a like sage or frosty green. I have a red. I have a white that's really used, but there's still quite a bit on there. I have a blue. I have a black. I have a turquoise. And the last one I have is like a lavender. And, two of them are missing. I have hair ties around them, because, yeah, these two. Just because I wanted them to all stay together and not unravel like this one is. So I'm selling these for also $40 because I'm going to try to get them all in the box, in a box, in a prepaid or a flat rate box. So I don't even know how many is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 14 like spools or whatever you call the crochet thread. So that is $40 because I'm gonna ship it in a flat rate box. So I'm gonna also post a picture of this on my website for sale, as well as the 2 boxes of regular yarn. So yeah. So the only other thing I really have to talk about is, so I told you guys that I have not been crocheting, and I'm really sad to announce this because I really wanted to make some, but I am just not in the mood to sew. I have not been in the mood to sew. I got my sewing machine out on Monday, and I sat here for probably 15-20 minutes just looking at it and thinking, do I really want to do this? And I'm like, yeah, I definitely need to get some bags done. Well, then I started a bag, and of course I messed it up, so now I gotta seam rip that out. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get away from the crochet for a while. I'm gonna get away from, you know, the sewing for a while and just work on my bracelets, which I have a lot started and I have a couple finished ones. So I do have a couple bags. So the only thing they need is the little ends snipped and the drawstrings on. So I have this one. This one's a Boo Boo. The inside fabric is on the the outside fabric is really on the inside, which is this. So I accidentally did it the wrong way, and I was too far done sewing it together that I'm like, you know what, it's just going to be how it is, and it's just going to how it's going to be. So there's this little tiny bag. It's like perfect for like cake yarn if you're using like mandala or cupcake or whatever. It's a perfect size for that. And like this will be a drawstring bag. I haven't put the drawstring in there yet. Then I have this little yellow bag, and it has an orange lining. I tried to bring out the orange in the fabric, and I think it came out really well. That's also needs a drawstring. And then I have a puppy dog bag with a white lining. And like I said, the ends aren't snipped. I wanted to have a lot of bags finished, but I mean, these bags have been done for like a week and a half. And then I have 2 zipper pouches, which I have Little Beauty and the Beast. And this is not from sewing or anything like that. I did cut myself on a rotary cutter the other day. That's fine. That's healing up really nicely. But then there was a piece of skin that was on the down here at the bottom of my nail, and I kept biting at it and biting at it and biting at it. Well, now it's really, really sore, and when I work on my bracelet, it rubs. And I have a hard time finding band-aids that go around my fat little thumb, so I have to tape everything. So the inside of my bag, a little tangent, inside of my bag is purple. So I got that one. And then I have this really pretty blue one. And inside of it is a gorgeous blue that reminds me of pool. So those are all of my sewing things that I finished. But that's like all of the sewing, all of the yarn, all of my crochet stuff that I've been working on. I did start a new series, or am going to start a new series on my my YouTube channel, and it's called Crafty Knots, because I want to start showing you guys my bracelets. If you're not interested in that, you do not have to watch it. I just want to start that series because I've been really into it a lot lately. Like, I bought a pack of embroidery floss to take to my grams this weekend because I just don't even want to touch any yarn. I just want to take a break from it for a while. It's not like I need anything done. I talked to my cousin that I am making the jellyfish for, and she said she doesn't even know how many kids she's gonna need to have stuff for. I think last year was like 24, 27, something like that. So I'm making 30. I'm like a little less than halfway. I have 13 finished, and she doesn't even need them until November. So I'm good in that department. And I always have hats, I have scarves, I have everything else. I don't need to worry about crocheting anything. I just want to work on my bracelets, and yeah. So I'm going to let you guys go. I am going to take pictures real quick, post them to my website, and then I'm going to do the next video, which is going to be my Crafty Knots video. So, like I said, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. If you want to see the bracelets that I'm working on, go right ahead and watch the video. If not, you can just watch my crochet ones. So, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye!